Hi everybody, I'm here to talk to you about 5 ones, the process of resolving in jazz from a dominant chord to a 1 chord. We're going to look at the key of C. On that G7, basically, what can I play? Now there are 2 scenarios that I want to focus on. It's a G7 that leads to a C major of some sort, and a G7 that leads to a C minor. So we have a major cadence and a minor cadence. The question is, out of the 33 modes I have, how many of them fit on a dominant chord? What are all my options? So we're going to map it out going scale by scale and asking ourselves, what mode does this scale have that fits on a dominant chord, and what kind of major chord does it want to resolve to? Major scale. We got G Mixolydian, and G Mixolydian loves to move into some sort of C major, either a C Ionian or a C Lydian. So here's a G Mixolydian. Going to a C major. Some beboppy kind of ideas. That's a G Mixolydian sound resolving. Now let's look at a different scale. We're going to look at harmonic minor. In C harmonic minor, the 5th mode, people call it, in a lot of names, Phrygian dominant, harmonic minor 5 below, Mixolydian flat 2, flat 6. The 5th mode of harmonic minor likes to resolve to a C minor chord. So if I apply C harmonic minor to a G tonal center, I get G Mixolydian flat 2, flat 6. And that likes to resolve here. In jazz, the classic sound you're hearing in bebop is a G Mixolydian flat 2, flat 6 to a C Dorian or C melodic minor. So nice sound. As a rule of thumb, if your Mixolydian has a flat 6, it likes to go to a minor chord. If it has a natural 6, it likes to go to a major chord. Next scale, we're going to talk about melodic minor. There are 2 options in melodic minor. One of them is Mixolydian natural to flat 6, which is the 5th mode. If I apply it to a G7 chord, it's like playing C melodic minor over G. I get this sound. The other sound is super useful. It's the 7th mode of melodic minor, and it's called altered. Now, altered might be confusing because if you build chords from it the way you build chords from other modes, you're going to see that it fits on a minor 7 flat 5. But if you build chords from it inharmonically, meaning you don't stack thirds, you just look at what's in the chord, you get this weird thing that happens where it gives you a G7 with no 5th. It's really the only mode that has 3 chord tones and 4 tensions. So A flat melodic minor is the sound that works over a G7 with no 5th. On that G7 you get a root, flat 2, sharp 2, 3, sharp 4, flat 6, flat 7, root. This sound, and it likes to go to a C minor. So I'm switching between an A flat melodic minor and a C Dorian. Next sounds, harmonic major. In harmonic major, the 5th mode gives me a Mixolydian with a flat 2 and a natural 6. Very weird sound. Hear that? Flat 2. I get this cool sound, like an E triad over a G. And it likes likes to go to a C major. Sometimes that's the sound. If I have a 2-5-1, again, D minor. The other thing you have is the third mode of harmonic major. That's a weird scale. It's sort of like altered, but instead of a sharp 4, it has a fifth. The notes that are in it are root, flat 2, sharp 2, 3, 5, flat 6, 7. Root, flat 2, sharp 2, 3, 5, flat 6, flat 7. And it likes to go to a minor chord. So in a 2-5-1. Nice sound. There's also symmetric diminished, half-whole symmetric diminished. When you take a look at it, it gives you root, flat 2, sharp 2, 3, sharp 4, 5, 6, flat 7. So it's a G7 with a flat 2, sharp 2. You have a sharp 4 into the 5, and then you have a 6. So 4 tensions, 4 chord tones. You gotta memorize that. So the chord tones are 1, 3, 5, flat 7. The tensions are flat 2, sharp 4, natural 6. And that loves to move into a C major chord. The last option is whole tone. You can play G whole tone on a G7. And that kind of likes to go to a C major. So to recap, what are our options? We got G Mixolydian, we have G Mixolydian flat 2, flat 6, we have G Mixolydian natural 2, flat 6, we have G altered. We have G Mixolydian flat 2 natural 6. We have the harmonic major altered. We have symmetric diminished. We have whole tone. Subscribe and like this.